What's good, everybody? What's good, Team Hopkey? And of course, what's good, Notification Squad? It is your boy B MONKE. Ladies and gents, it is fucking time. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel Grand Prix. Not only one Grand Prix, not even two, but 3 Grand Prix, man. There's a lot of things that I want to talk about, and not only that, I want to talk about the future of Crash Team Racing. So let's start off with the first Grand Prix, Spooky Grand Prix. Nina's Nightmare, Skull Rider, Nina Cortex. Obviously, we've all been looking for it. Man, we've all been looking forward to this one. Obviously, right? So many people, so many of you guys have requested Nina Cortex to be a character in the game. Even myself, even my damn self. Don't get me wrong here, even my damn self. And ladies and gentlemen, it finally happened. It finally freaking happened. Which is great, which is awesome, man. I cannot stress enough how awesome it is. Because we're getting more baby girls, okay? Now, some of you guys are being like, Chris, what the fuck? What are you talking about? All right, hear me out on this. So far, when it comes to Crash Team Racing, we got 36 characters. A total number of 36 characters. Only 6 of these 36 characters are actually females. I know, right? What the hell? Who are those female characters? Well, it is Tawna Bandicoot, Baby Girl Coco. I'm sorry, Baby Girl Tawna Bandicoot and Baby Girl Coco, and the Nitro Baby Girl Squad. That's it. Those are the female characters that we have. That's it. So I'm happy to see one more female character join the Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel scene. Honest to God, we need more female characters, and I even made a video talking about that in one of my live streams. I talked about like we need more female characters, and yeah, Activision / Beanox, they finally heard us. You know, they are listening, which is great. Next Grand Prix, man. What do we got? Next Grand Prix, we got Neon Circus Grand Prix. The track is Carnival. Oh, first of all, I didn't even talk about the other track when it comes to the Spooky Grand Prix. It's Nina's Nightmare, and you can already tell by this whole fucking picture, this image. Nina's Nightmare looks pretty damn tight. Okay. See, guys, you guys might hate Activision with the whole money transaction, whatever the case may be, right? Which I'll get into. I'll talk about the whole money transaction, and I will also talk about, like I said, the future of CTR, which is also, you know, that involves the whole money transaction, yada yada, and all that shit. But as you guys can tell, Nina's Nightmare, they definitely went all in on this track, right? Same thing they did with Carnival and Gingerbread Joyride, which is the Winterfall Festival, which I'll get into. But like I said, Neon Circus Grand Prix, we got the Carnival, okay? We got the Carnival, and we got this weird ass fucking ride, which I don't even know. But there is another thing when it comes to this whole Neon Circus that probably some of you guys have been looking forward to a very, very long time, and I'm gonna call it out. That baby girl that is underneath right there on that card, that's Pasadena. I'm telling you, I'm calling it out. That is Pasadena, and I know a lot of you guys have been looking forward to see some of that baby girl, some of that thickness. I don't know. I know she's not thick. No, actually, scratch that. Fuck you guys. She's thick. Okay, I've seen a lot of Rule 34. I'm just saying. But my whole point is, this is a character that a lot of people wanted in the game as well. It's like, you know, it's like Activision and Beanox are just listening, man. They are literally just listening. But okay, before I get into Winter Festival, let's talk about the Spooky Grand Prix, and let's talk about the Neon Circus Grand Prix. Let me start off with the Spooky Grand Prix. Do you guys think that is only Nina Cortex we're gonna get? I mean, once again, man, look at the freaking track. Look how the track looks. wouldn't it be fitting to have some, you know, more characters that's kind of related to that whole environment of this spookiness? Yes, you guys know where I'm going with this. Embryo has not been confirmed. As far as I know, Embryo has not been confirmed, but I do remember that some of you guys digged up on my Discord and told me on my Discord. By the way, follow my Discord, join my Discord server, link in the description box below. Thank you. We did figure out that Embryo is supposed to be a character. He is supposed to be a literal fucking character in the game. So the best, like literally the best opportunity to throw in Embryo would literally be in the spooky Grand Prix. Like, why the fuck not? You know, have Nina Cortex, have Embryo, and maybe some other characters, right? You know, I just think it's time for Embryo to finally join the CTR universe. Okay, I think it's time, right? Sure as hell, it's also about damn time when it comes to Nina Cortex, but you guys get what I mean. Let's talk about the Circus Grand Prix. Once again, there it is again. The carnival. Look at the carnival. Look at this track, man. Look at this freaking track. Oh my god. It looks lit. Okay, it looks freaking lit. Now, as we can tell, when it comes to the whole question mark, oh, who is this character? As I said, it's probably Pasadena. I sure hope it is Pasadena, and I think a lot of you guys hope it's Pasadena as well. I've already seen people on Twitter and you guys on my Discord blowing this shit up, being like, oh god, it's Pasadena, it's Pasadena. Some of you guys even said like, yo, I gotta main Pasadena before Christian Beat Monkey takes her. Like, the fuck, bro, come on, man. My main waifu is Baby Girl Tawna Bandicoot. But Tawna Bandicoot, she did say that I can hook up with other baby girls as long as she's involved too. So y'all better watch out. I'm just saying, man. Anyways, you know, I really don't have much to say about the whole Circus Grand Prix. It looks great. I'm not a big fan of the cart though. You know, not a big fan, but hey, it is a new card, and you guys know me, I'm trying to acquire all the shit in this game. Although in this Grand Prix, this current Grand Prix, I didn't get Evil Crunch, which was the final tier in the gold tier. Yeah, I didn't get it. Why? Because I really didn't play this season that much, and I don't know, man. It didn't cut it for me. It really didn't cut it for me. It wasn't really, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it was good. I think it was all right. But I don't know, man. It didn't really give me the strive to like sit there and play the game every single day. Just like in season 1 when Tawna Bandicoot and the Nitro Girls were there. You know, I literally played the game every single freaking day. Y'all remember that? That was absolutely mad crazy. But you know, maybe. No, not maybe. I'll play the fucking crap out of this season, man. All 3 seasons, for damn sure, every single day. I mean, Crash Team Racing is one of my main games on this channel, so hey, y'all already know what's going down. But now that I look at the Neon Circus Grand Prix, there is a certain character that I would love to return. Well, not really return, but appear to finally become a playable character in the CTR universe. Now, if I say Circus, what do you guys think? Right? You know, you guys think a clown, you know, yeah, you know, clowns. Maybe like snake girls or something like that, you know, all these kind of like circus stuff. But what does a circus always have, right? What is this thing that every single circus that have ever existed always have? A macho man. Now, who of all the characters in Crash Bandicoot universe do we know it's a macho man? Oh yeah, yep, I am talking about that motherfucker, Koala Kong. I really hope, and I sincerely hope that we are actually gonna see Koala Kong become one of the playable characters when it comes to the whole Circus Grand Prix. Because, you know, the other Grand Prix has been, you know, we've seen at least like 3 characters in every single Grand Prix or whatever the case may be. So why, we literally have a circus, why don't we have someone as Koala Kong as the Macho Man? And you can literally give him like the kind of like Macho Man skin as well, like a Circus Macho Man skin. Give him a giant mustache or some shit like that, and he's like flexing, you know, and all that stuff. I get it, we do have Crunch Bandicoot and he's kind of flexing as well when it comes to the podium, but not as much as Koala Kong. Okay, I honestly gotta think, if Koala Kong and Crunch Bandicoot were like doing a one-on-one when it came to like flexing, I honestly gotta think that Koala Kong is gonna win. Because he's just so way bigger than Crunch. I mean, it's just facts, man. So those are the 2 Grand Prix that we know the most of so far. I would definitely say so. Spooky Grand Prix, Neon Circus Grand Prix. We know Nina Course is gonna be there. Hopefully we're gonna get Embryo as well and some other characters. I would love to see like speaking of skins, man, I would love to see Tawna Bandicoot in a vampire, like a sexy looking vampire queen costume. Oh, yo, boy, I'm about to nut, man. I'm about to nut. No, that's actually a lie. I actually just nutted. But my point is, we know a lot about these 2 Grand Prix so far, but what about the third one though? Winter Festival Grand Prix, Gingerbread, Joyride, and Nitro Sleigh. Who the hell is that? Guys, I don't know if this is a character we've seen before. Maybe this character's been there in some Crash Bandicoot game that I haven't played, but I gotta be honest, man, I have no idea who the hell that is. So maybe some of you guys can point it out in the YouTube comments for me or some shit like that. But I honestly do not know who that is. But I mean, with that being said, man, yeah, these Grand Prix are freaking, like, they look amazing, and I'm definitely looking forward to the first one and second one. Well, it's gonna be the 4th one and 5th one, right? And the 6th one, I don't know if I'm looking forward to that. It does look kind of juicy, I ain't gonna lie, but we'll have to wait. I honestly think we'll have to wait. I mean, shit, if they show me a trailer when it comes to the Winter Festival Grand Prix and they're showing Tawna Bandicoot in like this sexy looking you know, holiday Christmas skin, hey, take my fucking wallet, right? Take my freaking wallet. Oh wait, that's right, we don't even pay for this content. Yes, that's right, guys, keep that in mind. We don't even pay for this content, and that's what I'm gonna talk about now. Honestly, God, that is what I'm gonna talk about just to wrap this whole video up. Let's just wrap it up real quick. When it comes to all the 3 new Grand Prix, yes, they look awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think about these 3 Grand Prix and the characters we know of so far in the comment section below. So let's talk about the whole content, the overall content of Crash Team Racing and the future of Crash Team Racing, and why I think money transaction, it might be a good thing. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about, Chris? I'm ready for this witch. Guys, bring it on, all right? Come with this witch hunt, okay? Give me this witch hunt. But before you guys do that, allow me to explain myself. We know so far, when it comes to all this stuff, when it comes to Crash Team Racing, all this content, all of this Grand Prix content that we got so far, we got that shit for free. Now, why is that the case? It's because Activision have put on a huge freaking budget for the game? That might be the case. Maybe it's Beanox that put on a huge budget for this game. But at the end of the day, guys, a budget is a budget. A budget is gonna run out sooner or later, right? And I know the whole money transaction was not a plan. You know, even Activision said, yeah, we're not gonna have money transaction or anything like that going on with the game. But they still threw it in there. Why did they throw it in there? Maybe some of you guys are gonna think, well, because they're fucking greedy motherfuckers. And I agree, they are greedy motherfuckers. And let me put this on the record as well. I fucking hate money transaction, okay? I've talked about all this stuff a lot of times in 1,000 different videos, but I want to talk about this just to solidify my full-on opinion about the content of this game so far and what the future brings for us when it comes to whole money transaction and yada yada, all that shit, right? The future of CTR. As we know, every time there's been a CTR, a Grand Prix content, or whatever the case may be, they have made new tracks for us, they have made new skins for us, they have developed characters into the game, they have voice actors for the game, they have made cinematic when it comes to the whole CTR TV with Chicken Stew. My point is, there's a lot of work behind the scenes, right? And a lot of people need to get paid as well. And you still gotta think about, guys, we're getting all this shit. Guys, man, look at this shit again. We're getting all this shit for free, man, right? So it just, I don't know, I'm just sitting here and questioning, why is it that we're getting all this shit for free, right? But they're adding the whole money transaction. Here's my full-on opinion when it comes to the money transaction and the future for CTR. I honestly got think they added the whole money transaction to secure, to solidify them having a budget. Now hear me out on this. Like I said, they probably started out with a huge budget, and as I said, a budget is a budget. A budget is gonna run out eventually, and I honestly got think that maybe sooner or later they will run out of their budget, and then they have to depend on the whole money transaction. Now, it would make sense. It would make a lot more sense if they would just freaking explain what the money transaction goes to, because as far as I know, as far as I remember, they only said we're not gonna change anything with the game. The game is still gonna be the same, yada yada yada, but you know, the money transaction is there in case somebody, you know, wanna buy some coins, right? And that's really my point, man. That's really my point. If you look at me, for example, I'm one of those people that keep winning consistently when I'm playing online in CTR. Yes, I'm not saying that I can't lose, right? You know, you win sometimes and you lose sometimes, but in the majority of the time, every time I live stream, every time I play with you guys know that I win. And I win a lot. I win, you know, I consistently win, right? So going with that flow, that means that the higher placement I get every time I play online, the more coins I get, the more Wumba coins I'll get, obviously, right? So someone as me that always plays first place or just top 3, I get the maximum Wumba coins every time I race. Someone that's probably not good at the game, that only get like an 8th place or, you know, a 7th place or some shit like that, because they haven't really put in that much effort in order to become good at the game yet, they're gonna struggle when it comes to the whole Wumba coins. Obviously they're gonna struggle, right? And you know, maybe that money transaction, being able to buy Wumba coins, is gonna help them out, right? It's gonna help out the people that are not able to spend as much time on the game compared to someone as me or you, probably you, who's watching this video right now, right? So that's really my point, man. So I think that's probably one of the reasons why they added the whole money transaction, besides for being greedy, right? Because we know it's Activision, they are greedy motherfuckers. But as I also said, when it comes to the whole content in general, we know they do have a budget, and a budget's gonna run out eventually. I just want to know, this whole money transaction, what does it go to? Does it go to like making sure that they always have a budget so they can keep developing content for us? Does it go to, you know, the people that, you know, you guys get what I mean, right? Like, look at Fortnite, man. Just look at, I'm not saying the CTR needs to be exactly like Fortnite, but look at all the potential that Fortnite have achieved just because they have like an audience that just, guys, once again, man, look at all this shit, right? Look at all this shit. We're getting it for free. Once again, man, we're getting all this shit for free, right? So that's my whole point. it would just be, you know, it would be nice if Activision would just clarify that, hey, the money transaction goes to making sure that you guys keep making content, or, you know, you guys keep getting content. Maybe they did point it out and I just forgot, but, you know, I only remember the important parts of what Activision is saying, and that was, it's not going to change anything in the game, but it's just there. That's what I 100% remember, right? Whatever they're going to use the money for, you know, that's up to Activision. Are they just going to use the money? Is it just going to go down in Activision's pocket, or is it actually going to make sure that they keep developing the game for us, right? I think that they're going to use the money to keep developing the game for us and keep bringing us content. Guys, like, if once again, if you look at this shit right here, we got 3 Grand Prix. We know 1 Grand Prix, right, is 1 season. So there's 3 extra seasons. Season 4, Season 5, and Season 6 we got here. That is 90 plus days of content we're getting for free. Okay, once again, for free. 90 plus days free content right there, right? So that's my whole point, right? The whole money transaction, it needs to, you know, I'm like I said, I hate money transaction. I fucking despise that shit. But at the end of the day, I actually want it to fucking work, right? I actually want this shit to work. And if that is the way it's gonna work, if that is the way we gonna be able to get more content of the game, well, then so be it, right? But not only that, sure, we might keep getting like more seasons and more Grand Prix and all that stuff, but eventually that's gonna die out. And here's what I want to see. Here's really what I want to see when it comes to the future of CTR. I want to see tournaments. Okay, I want to see actually a legit competitive scene. Yes, I do know we have a competitive scene going on right now of all the Grand Prix, all the seasons. You know, the whole like, oh, you know, can you get top 5% in the world? Can you be one of the top 5% in the world? If you become one of the top 5% in the world, you'll be able to get this, and this, right? Which is nice. Obviously, it's really nice to get more free stuff. And it's even better knowing if you're good at the game, you'll get extra stuff. So I don't mind that at all, right? But it would be cool with a legit tournament scene. And I'm gonna pick up Fortnite again. I know some of you guys be like, oh my god, Fortnite, are you fucking kidding me? But hear me out, man. Just hear me out. The way they are running their shit when it comes to like competitive scene, Fortnite literally have a tournament in their menu. On the menu, they have a tournament, something that's going on every month or something like that, or like every week, I think it was, where the players can actually play online, and it's the online tournament on the CTR server, well, on the Fortnite servers, right? But I would have it to work the same way. It would just be on the CTR servers, right? Now, granted, the CTR servers, they're not really the best, but hopefully, I don't know, man, maybe Activision is gonna do something about that eventually, right? Don't get your hopes up though. But you know, there's just so many opportunities that I see when it comes to CTR, man. And once again, look at all this shit. There's just like all these 3 seasons together. That's already opportunity for me. That's like 90 days free opportunity. So that's my whole point when it comes to money transaction and the future of CTR. If Activision / Beanox is gonna be able to bring us content that they're giving us for free, you know, they gotta have a budget in order to make all this shit available for us. But as I said, a budget is a budget, and they're gonna run out eventually. So maybe the money transaction is not as bad as people think. Sure, like I said, they didn't keep their promise, and that's fucking bullshit. And we should literally tell Activision to go fuck themselves because of that, right? But if they knew that their budget was gonna run out eventually, why not just have money transactions? That's the first thing. Why, you know, why keep it away? But obviously they did it to get like nice reviews on their games and stuff, and then throw it in afterwards. But guys, that is pretty much it, man. To wrap this up in one final present, do I look forward to these Grand Prix? Absolutely. They look fucking nice. They look legit. They look tight. Am I looking forward to the characters? Hell yes. And hopefully it's not only going to be Nina Cortex when it comes to the spooky Grand Prix. Hopefully it's going to be Embry or some other characters. I would love to see some nice costume for every single character. And once again, when it comes to the whole Neon Circus, you know, it's Pasadena. We can tell it's Pasadena. And hopefully we're gonna be able to get someone that's like Koala Kong, that's like a macho man in the whole circus and stuff, right? So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. And once again, when it comes to the future of CTR, at the end of the day, I think the future is looking very, very bright. Okay, I'm not making this video or talking about this stuff to let you guys know that this future is not bright. I think the future is very fucking bright. I mean, shit, look at this screen, look at this video right now, look what we are watching. Okay, the future is pretty damn bright, but it's always gonna keep on being bright. So that's my whole point. Are we eventually gonna have like a competitive scene? Or are there actually gonna be a competitive scene for this game? I think it would be nice, but once again, it is up to yeah, it's up to Activision. It's up to Beanox if they want to throw shit in like that. And the whole money transaction, as I said again, you know, maybe the money transaction is actually going towards like keep developing the game, maybe making a competitive scene eventually, you know, where like people can like compete online when it comes to the money. And I honestly gotta think we need that. Of all the things we need, if you throw away the Grand Prix, if you throw away everything that we're looking at right now, I think a competitive scene is critical for CTR. Critical, because that's what really makes a game last. Sure, free content and like, you know, the developers keep developing content for the game is also something that's gonna make the game keep on lasting, right? But a competitive scene, you know, players getting their name out there, whatever the case may be, I think that is something that's also gonna make the game last a lot longer. So that is my full-on opinion when it comes to these 3 upcoming Grand Prix. That is my full-on opinion when it comes to the money transaction. That is my full-on opinion when it comes to the future of CTR. And like I said, to wrap it up in a final little present, I think the future of CTR is looking pretty damn bright. And as you guys know, I'm riding the fucking off of this shit, right? I love CTR, been playing it since day one. As you guys know, I speed ran the game on PS1, and I was actually one of the pretty good ones when it came to speed running the game. So I'm definitely, you know, I'm on this ship, man. I'm on this ship, and I hope that is not gonna sink. So far, as I said, I don't think this ship is gonna sink. Not at all. Not yet. Definitely not yet. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. Sorry to go on a little rant here. It was almost a 30-minute video, but I think there was a lot of things to talk about. And like I said, the future of CTR and all that stuff, I think it's very, very important to talk about these kind of stuff, especially since it is one of my main games. So of course I'm going to talk about this kind of stuff. But guys, once again, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well, so you don't miss videos like these or any of my CTR videos, or maybe some of my fighting game videos if you are into fighting games as well. If you want to watch me live, make sure you tune in on twitch.tv/ChristianBMonke and drop a follow as well, man. I would love to see you guys there. And thanks to all the people that keep tuning in on my live stream. I stream from Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central European time zone. Okay, so now you guys know that, and hopefully I don't know, man. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. Maybe the time zone is a little bit different, or maybe a little too much different, but I sure as hell do respect and thank everybody who've been giving me consistent support when it comes to CTR in general. But that's about it, guys. I am done with this long ass rant. I hope you guys been watching through this whole video. That was my phone popping off. That's probably YouTube telling me to shut the fuck up and end this video. Shut up, YouTube. I'll end this video goddamn now. Guys, thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace and